It's okay. No need for weapons. I'm no intruder. You're safe now. Don't strain yourself with protection. I'm watching for you. Please, rest. Your eyes seem to recall me, even if it's only partially. See? No cause for alarm. Now, let me take this knife away from you before you make a horrid mistake. You must have so many thoughts. Do you recall what happened before you awoke? I thought as much. I'm just glad you remember me. So glad. Your kind eyes. I would be heartbroken if those same eyes forgot me because of your attack. Don't sit up so quick. You're still injured. Yes, you were attacked, but we're safe, and that's what's important. Let's focus on how we are despite the attack. You still have a wound there. There. And there. Not to mention the bump you took when you fell over on your head. One of the beasts in the forest. Hungry from an unsuccessful hunt, I bet. I happened to be nearby during the commotion, so I managed to snatch you from its clutches. It was such a ferocious beast. I did not leave unscathed either, as you can plainly see. What kind? Sorry, my dear farmer. I did not get a good look. It attacked so viciously and clawed at the both of us. Maybe a wolf? My focus was getting you to safety. Now, please, I have something to tell you. This may be painful, but allow me to bear the burden with you. There was another with you, one of the villagers. A woman. It was the scream that led me to you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I was not strong enough. The poor thing. When I arrived, she was already motionless in her own blood, and it had already attacked you. You were writhing on the ground, doing the best. With the beast closing in, I chose to honor my life debt to you, rather than drag the both of you and get us all killed. Shh. It'll be okay. I have you. You're safe as long as you have me. Cry as much as you need. My sweet farmer, you suffer so, but this is simply how life is here in the outskirts. Please take solace in the fact that we are both alive, that I was able to save you from such a horrific fate. It was because of your efforts I could even do that. I was injured, chased by those guards who thought I was nothing more than a mere beast. But you? You looked at me with those beautiful eyes of yours. You saw what they didn't. Another being worth life. You hid me from those guards. You saved my life, even when I'm beast folk. It was then that I was honor-bound by my code as LAMIA. My life is yours, as is tradition of my people. I spent many days looking out for you, making your property my new hunting ground. I kept all manner of pests away, boars, small predators, even the occasional bandit. It was worth it. Every thankless moment to be here with you. Please let me be yours as you would be mine. I will protect you. I only wish one thing in return. Grace me with a chance for you to be mine. While you are recovering, I cleaned your home, took care of your duties, watered the crops, I sharpened your tools, even the heavier tasks you dreaded doing, a simple task for me. I am only a few simple words away from being your one and only. Say those words I desperately wish to hear, and this incident will be only a bad memory. I will make sure of that. Do not let a boar attack keep you from a life of pleasures and bliss. You're right. I did say it was a wolf, didn't I? It was dark, my dear. Strange things, horrible things happen in the darkness. Things better left forgotten. It could have been a boar or a wolf. Maybe something else altogether. All I can remember is the blood. Nothing could have lost so much blood so fast and still be alive. You are forgetting that you survived only because of my mercy and instincts to escape with you while the beast was still around. Why? Why are you questioning what I saw? I saved you, and you're treating me like I'm just a criminal? Is it because of what I am? Are you no different from the others? You think of me to be a beast like wolves in woods? Stop accusing me! Of course I'm telling the truth. That girl out there was as good as dead. She couldn't be helped. I had to ignore her to reach towards you and save you. I said she was motionless? I don't know what I saw. I thought she was motionless, but she could have moved. Either way, she's dead. My bandages are proof. Look at how it hurt me too. Oh, how could I lie to you any longer when you look at me like that? Like a little rabbit in his last moments. So sweet and pitiable. I would never harm you, my darling. That much is true. And I'm fine, see? Not that you ever asked, but you were in shock, so I'll forgive this denseness. I must say, you're so much more perceptive than I thought. When an exquisite being such as myself threw themselves at you, I expected you to be at least distracted enough to drop your suspicions. I chose right. What a wonderful person I've fallen for. Brings to match your beauty. Still, you wounded me so. When I saw you with that other person, after I had so graciously taken over your little farm as part of my hunting ground, I admit I got a smidge jealous. No one could compete with me, but humans will choose humans, no matter how inferior. I just needed a moment to show you how useful I could be. Whenever you and she left for the riverbank, I followed along, so closely, so quietly. At any moment I could have grasped your hand and pulled you into darkness with me. It was almost as if we were on a stroll by ourselves. I watched your face from every angle, the way your eyes shot up when you thought you had an animal. I was so enthralled by every moment. But she would keep squawking incessantly. She would imply things. The heartless harpy. She was going to try to steal you away from me. I saw it in her putrid eyes. So, I admit again, I let my jealousy get the best of me. I could have been calmer. I wouldn't have had to hurt you as well. Once with a rock right here. Enough force for you to go to sleep. I apologize so deeply for that, my love. I didn't want you to see what I had planned to do to that pest. I wouldn't want you to see me debase myself in such a fashion. But I didn't lie to you on two things. No one could have ever survived all that blood loss so quickly. She is certainly dead. And I did do all your chores, and your tools needed care after what I did. They're as sharp as ever, my dear. My dear, don't pull away from me. You weren't listening. I would never hurt you in such a way. I just needed to be clear with enemies who crawls into my territory. This home we will share is mine. This farm is mine. I am yours and you are mine. They thought just because you spoke to her and tolerated her presence that those eyes she gazed into were hers. She wanted to take treasures that would fit for her foul hands, besmirching those beautiful eyes with every glance. Filthy little rat! Death was too good for her, and those eyes are mine! All those looks were mine! All those smiles were mine! They were mine! Mine, mine, mine! No one else deserves them! They're all mine! Mine and mine alone! You'll see in time, my sweet. I will bring you happiness that no one else ever could. Every moment will be bliss. All you to do is tell them that this poor girl who in our eagerness, got swept away by the riverbank. One little white lie exchanged for a lifetime of doting. A wonderful deal for the both of us. You are going through a difficult time as you mourn that past. I understand. Your soft heart is why I chose you. But don't let it betray our love. If you deny me out of some misguided sense of guilt and report to the villagers, I will run, but not before revealing you where I hid that girl's remains. To them, I'm just a beast to be curled, not capable of thoughts beyond my next meal. When they see what you did to that girl, that poor innocent girl, I'm sure they'll execute you the same day. Then I will simply have to remember your eyes and the life we could have lived. Be grateful for my mercy and my patience, and do not let a bug ruin your whole life. Now, what would a good lover say to their partner who worked on such slants to guarantee their happiness? One who kept such vile little things away from their beloved? It starts with I. Now that wasn't so hard, was it, my treasure? How I long to hear those words. I love you too, now and forever.